Everything in life is about your inner state and your emotions, how you feel. And I'll explain why now, but it is contradictory to what most people say of the action is the answer and fuck your feelings, basically, that they don't matter. So I first want to start with definitions. So first of all, when I say I or you are the inner consciousness, so the pure consciousness within that is within everything. So it is pure, it is that light within, it is not affected by anything within the outside world. So when I refer to you, that's what I mainly mean. Now, life itself is neutral. It just is what it is. Everything in reality just is what it is from the perspective of reality itself, from the universe itself, whatever you want to call it. It just is. Now, your experience of reality is personal and it is subjective to you. Now, when I speak about you, again, the pure consciousness within, wherever you want to put it, fucking third eye and shit, then you are experiencing reality through a filter through the limited perspective of a human being. Now, that in itself is one filter of you experiencing reality. There are other filters that are being put in front of that, which are how you see life, your paradigm, which again, also is how you feel about most things. So if you are in a state of feeling joy, your mind is going to see things and think about things in the past or the future, which is going to make you feel more of that emotion, and you will feel that life is joyous. And at the same time, your mind is going to block out certain things like a filter to where life is not joyous, or the opposite of joy, which whatever that emotion is, whether it's being sad or, disheartened, just not joyful. So whatever state that you're feeling, your mind, you're going to be seeing life through that filter. It's like wearing a pair of glasses, like not in the way of like, oh, think positively and all that kind of thing. But if you're in a certain state, let's say you're in a state of helplessness helplessness, you're going to be putting on the glasses with the filters of helplessness. So everything that you see within your life is just going to back that up. Like you're just going to see things that make you feel helpless. Like something might happen to you and you might see it as yourself not having control. And you're going to be like, oh, well, what's the point of me even starting this or starting a business, whatever it is that you want to do, because I don't have control. Like I can't do anything anyway. And your mind is going to focus on things through that filter and see that, like, of the past, of your potential future, or say a future of you where you are continuously helpless, and it's going to keep picking apart these things, which is going to back that feeling up, which retains the cycle. So instead of trying to, obviously action is a part of that, but the things that you act upon are going to be based on the filter that you see things through. So if you see yourself as being helpless, or you feel helpless, in a state of helplessness that you can't do anything, you're not going to act upon anything. Even if you try and act upon things, you're still going to feel helpless and you're going to self-sabotage yourself. So you have to, first of all, get into a state of, well, you've got to change those glasses. But the only way you can realize that you have those glasses is to realize that you yourself are not the glasses themselves, that you yourself are the consciousness. And the best way to do that is meditation. And by meditation, I don't mean some kind of guru, like wishy-washy stuff, but just purely coming into the present moment, hearing the sounds in the room. Notice that you can hear everything around you. And that noticing that everything that you're seeing from your perspective is just seeing, without labeling things. Like if I'm looking at this picture on the wall, a picture is a concept. That is just that. A concept created within the mind, a label for that thing. The label of picture, the word of the picture, is not that picture. that is just that. So the picture is just a label pointing at that thing, which is a picture. Like in jelly hands. So the more that you become aware of that and you realize that I cannot be affected by outside things, then you can see that, oh, okay, I am looking at through things through a certain filter. Now, first of all, to be able to change that filter, you have to understand what it is that the filter that you're seeing things through, which a lot of the times are negative emotions. So that will be what? Fear, helplessness, sadness, shame, guilt, all these different kinds of things that you're seeing life through. And a lot of the time it feels like the world is happening to you, like things are just happening to you, things are outside of your control. When you become aware of what those filters are, then you can start to see, okay, this is how I would like to see life with these certain filters, whether that's gratitude or whether that's joy, any of those higher frequency and higher vibration emotions, and start to pick out things within the past or within your life that start to give you those emotions. And the more that you become grateful for things, as an example, if that's how you want to, the filter you want to see things through is gratitude, the more that you start to become grateful things in your life now or in the past or things that are possibilities in the future, it will start to show your mind that there is gratitude in life. And then the more that you feel that feeling, your nervous system will start becoming more more safe feeling that feeling and start to become, that's the new norm. And then you will start to see more things in your reality that start to back up that. So now that you're seeing things through those grateful lenses, something might happen to you and it will be the same thing as before, but you'll see it in a completely different light and you will start to want to take more action that is aligned with that. So that's the video for today. Step 1, become aware that you are not the filter. You are not the thoughts. You are not the emotions. You are not the body. You are not the mind. The mind doesn't exist. You have a think about that one. Where does it exist? Point at it. And secondly, become aware that you are seeing things through a filter of a limited human being and through the emotions that you're feeling, your basic standard emotions, whether that's fear, whatever that is, mainly negative emotions. 3, then become aware of what filter you want to see life through. Because everything that we're trying to achieve, whether it's making money, whether it's being in a relationship, whatever it is, are just means with which we think we will then feel an emotion. So let me say that again. Everything that we do is so that we can feel a certain emotion. So as an example, you want to make money, a certain amount of money, to feel freedom, to feel abundance, to feel good enough. You want to be in a relationship, your perfect relationship, whatever, to feel loved, to feel worthy, to feel enough. If you flip the script and then start to feel those emotions now already, allow yourself to feel them, that cancels out the thing that you need. The middleman the condition to be able to experience those emotions, meaning that now you don't need them anymore, now you are not separate from them, and now you'll be able to have them. So become aware of what feelings that you want to feel, that you aren't allowing yourself to feel at the moment, and then start seeing life through those filters. Start picking up things in your life, which takes effort in the beginning until you build up the momentum. And then when you continue to do this every day, intentionally, becoming aware of those things, then more things in your life will start to be that way to you and back that feeling up, so that more things that you want to come through your life will happen.